Every night I dream a dream so real that it engulfs me in my sleep. It keeps me from wanting to wake, as if it's not important anymore. But as soon as the rays of the morning sun softly touches my skin and blankets me with its warmth, I feel myself rise, and a new feeling of hope empowers me. Hope, faith, love, and joy. I feel that these are the emotions that humanity is blessed and cursed with. Every day we are either burdened by it or liberated by it, and humanity has to make a choice. Whether these emotions are accompanied by failure or by success, we have to live with it. I wonder how the great maestro Da Vinci lived with it. All his incomplete work must have been a sign of his personal failure. I know this because I have spoken to him in my dreams. It's one of those dreams I have that feels so real. Da Vinci is a brilliant man, but even he cannot answer all of my questions. As a child, I remember how you spoke of him, how you spoke of his greatness, and how it was his failure. He was an unhappy man, never satisfied, never had the opportunity to fall in love. But love isn't all a success story. You would know that. Moving out here wasn't so bad. You were right. It's quite lovely here. The change of seasons is refreshing, but it carries with it the memories of another place. Some seasons bring our memories of joy, while some only bring melancholy, as if to constantly remind me of what has passed. I was in the park today. I often come here on days when I want to be reminded of my childhood. I like hearing the sound of children playing, and their laughter, it's so infectious. What a wonder it must be to be a child, full of innocence and without doubt. It's sad to think that one day they will lose that innocence and they will suffer like you and me. At the park I often write, and here I often gaze into the far reaches of my mind. Sometimes too far away that it takes me a while to come back. The cool breeze shakes me from my trance. Distance becomes too real when you are so far away. Crossing bridges cannot even begin to describe the distance between us. Many days I find that this place is old in my memories, and the passing of time seems so surreal that I even begin to forget where I am. I often forget the people around me. My friends talk about their lives, and sometimes I cannot even hear it. I always enter the recesses of my mind and take comfort in the thought that I am closer to you, because I am only closer to you in my memories. Sometimes I do not see the need for human companionship. I usually spend my time with my thoughts. Maybe because I don't really have a lot to say. People live life trying to figure out the world, and yet it's as simple as discovering love. Some have lived life not feeling it, and some have died trying to. If only they could look at you, I know they'd see it. Time flies by so fast that I've become accustomed to its seasons. And yet no matter how fast the sun comes and goes, the beauty I see around me never seems to fade. It looks as though I'm the one who's aging, and everything else stays the same. The longer I am away from you, the more I imagine that everything I see, do, hear, and feel is becoming a piece of memory that you and I share together. I guess time isn't all that long. I know I'll see you again. The smell of your hair, the warmth of your touch, all but a distant memory of things that once made me feel connected to you. Every day I struggle with the void that fills me and the hopelessness that it brings. But I know that you are now in a better place, and the thought of this is a consolation of your loss. I know that I'll see you again someday, that when the time comes, I will join you. But for now, I wait, continuing this existence and continuing to write to you like I always have. And I will never stop till I see you again. I promise. I love you, Mom. Missing you always. Your daughter.